who's listening to the speech. That's why we have to put yourself in the audience. Tell them how you feel. You teach them something. But that's good. They are a good evaluator. Very good evaluator. Evaluate to motivate. Who does that? You can play a game. I'm a happy guy. I'm a very happy guy. You know. And you know what, David Tans? Our Marion Binfan is going to get married. I hope you can come over. She said that she has a big tent. You can't miss it. Go to her place and the big tent's outside. Yes, she has a beautiful pictures taken. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness, so beautiful. It's just hopefully you don't cost you an arm and a leg. You know what it is? An arm and a leg is very expensive. It costs you an arm and a leg. Nếu các vị mà dùng an arm and a leg is something very expensive. All right, welcome to the ETTC. And I have speaker one, evaluation one. Have you guys exchanged the evaluation form? Hồng Trần Con, make sure that what you share and the evaluator will have your what they're looking for.
Yes, I did.
Hi, chị Hương Lee, Twinkie, good to see you. You're going to be a speaker today, I believe. Please change your name to your job role so the Toastmaster will know, can identify all the participants. That's why we need to prepare before we go into anything, any kind of thing. We must prepare. Let people know that you are here.
Oh, actually, today I'm not a speaker. I don't have any role today.
I think you are a speaker today.
Oh, I don't see my. Let's see this. Don't have my name.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I saw your name somewhere.
Um,
You know what? I can't stay here long. What chị Hằng does? Cô Bính Phan, what chị Hằng does?
Chị Hằng will replace your role Eva
All right.
for
So chị Hằng is a evaluation for. All right. Hi, chị Hiền Bỏ. I make sure you know everybody. I have speaker one. I have speaker five. Please change your name, identify, so the Toastmaster of the day will know to introduce you. Oh, Tuyết Mai is also speaker five.
Oh, yes.
Well,
Oh.
David, what are you?
David?
I thought I'm
Today
speaker
I'm
five.
away from my desk. That's why I don't know who's doing what. Hi, Annie. You
I'm
look
speaker four.
got a lot, look like a goldfish anytime. Big eye.
So cute. I love them.
All right, chị Dược Thảo, welcome to the ETTC. That's why we need to engage to our member early so they know what they're going to do. When when the meeting start, we run. We not say, oh, doing what? I'm doing what? Hi, chị Linh Chan. Somebody has to teach me how to do Canva. Chị Big Fan đi lấy chồng rồi. I need somebody to teach me to do Canva.
only this.
All right, Ming Hian, what
This
you do today?
only
Please change your name to your job role, please.
little and only.
Because our Toastmaster of the day involved has to know who's here so he can conduct the meetings accordingly to the job role.
Gentlemen.
Always change your name.
Gentlemen.
Thank you, David. I love Malaysia, man. You better tell me when the durian season so I can go there and camp in the farm.
July.
I love durian. All right, 1 minute to the meeting. I will play the Sergeant Arm as always. I have things prepared, but however, I'm away from my desk, from my home. I'm at my sister home house in California. I'm going to fly home tonight, so I have 30 minutes with you guys. So please change your name to your role you play. A Toastmaster. All right. Good morning. Welcome to ETTC. Do you know what time it is? It is 6 o'clock in the morning. I know that you just get up, get your breakfast, get your coffee, but in my time, it's just 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Tell you that I love Toastmaster. It stayed with me for a long time because why? Because it's helping me a lot with my job. With my job, it's very important. So I plan to have a workshops about how to find jobs. Hopefully, I can put together something so I can talk to other people about how to find job in US, or it's applicable everywhere. We love to have you. We love you to come here and participate in this wonderful meeting. And today is a big speech marathon. You never know. So one quote that I think I say that parenting put on their website, you will not know what other side of the bridge offer if you don't cross the bridge. If you just stand on this side of the bridge, then you will not know what other sides look like. Define yourself, explore your capability. Explore your capability is very important in life so you can go far. Explore what you can do so you can go far. With that, I would like to invite our president, Quảng Lý of today, President Nguyễn Thủy.
Morning, everyone. Welcome, all of you, to EDDC meeting on Sunday morning. Everyone, can you see me? Yeah. Thank you, TM Kim Fab, for introducing me. Everyone, you know, in the past, I thought that I didn't want to join Toastmaster because I didn't want to speak English. I didn't know that maybe someone you can find my mistake when I use English. But now I change my thoughts. Yeah, in this time I think that, oh, if I scare something, I will do it every time. And one day, when I am ready for everything, I will not feel scared for this thing. Like speaking it also. Because I feel tired and so scared when I have to say something. Then I choose to be speaker for every meeting. And you, if you want to overcome the comfort zone, if you want to be better, let's join EDDC meeting on every Sunday morning, and you will have a chance to learn, to practice, and to go with us. Welcome all of you to ETDC meeting on Sunday at 6 a.m. Thank you. And today is Vietnam Women's Day. So I want to say thanks and congratulations to everyone. Wish the best thing in the world will come with us. Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster of the day, TM Hiền Võ.
Good morning, Toastmaster and guests. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to Miss Thùy Nguyen for your inspiring opening. As your TOD today, I will guide you through our program. Today, we will have a marathon speech. It's the series of prepared speech, and followed by our evaluators, where speaker can receive valuable feedback. We will also have the roles of grammarian, timer, and accountant who will help us to improve our speaking skills. Let's begin by introducing those key roles. And firstly, let me introduce our grammarian, TM Binh Phan, who will present the words of the day and explain the roles of the meaning of the role for this meeting.
Yes, thank you, our TOD. So, hi guys. Today I am your grammarian, and it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers and almost every role in our meeting. I would like to listen carefully to your language usage, and I will take note of any improper language as well as any outstanding words, of course, or sayings or thoughts. And now I would like to introduce our word of the day. Actually, I sent the word of the day last night. Yeah, so you can check it again in our group. Yeah. So the word of the day today is go the extra mile. It is a phrase that means to make a special effort or to do more than that is expected to achieve something. For example, each speaker today will go the extra mile, delivering powerful speeches that inspire and motivate. Thank you, and I hope that you can apply our word of the day today to your speech or any conversation that you will make in our meeting. And back to you, our TOD.
Thank you, TM Binh Phan. And firstly, let me introduce our the first speaker today is Miss Phương Lan, who will be our and next we have TM Phương Lan, who will be our timekeeper today. Please explain how the timing will work for the speaks and evaluation.
Thank you, TOD Hiền Võ, for introducing me. Thank you, Mr. and Madam Toastmaster. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests. As timer, I will time the speakers. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red background, which denote specific times remaining. Prepared speeches should be around 7 minutes to 7 minutes and 30 seconds. At 5 minutes, I will change the green background. At 6 minutes, I will change the yellow background. At 7 minutes, I will change the red background. Icebreaker speeches should be 4 to 6 minutes in length. 6 minutes and 30 seconds is okay. At 4 minutes, I will change the green background. At 5 minutes, I will change the yellow background. At 6 minutes, I will change the red background. Yeah, that's all. Back to TOD Hiền Võ. Thank you.
Thank you, TM Phương Lan. And then let's hear from our accountant, TM Lee, who will monitor our followers and sales. This role is crucial in helping us become more aware of our speaking habits. Please go the stage, Miss Lee.
Hello everyone. My name is Lee. Oh my God, it's 10 a.m. but I just woke up. This is my first time woke up this early in Australia. It's so cold. Anyway, being an ad counter is to record your filler words, which means there's like you know. However, filler words or crutch words can be your double-edged sword. You can use that to your own advantage. There are filler words and filler words that is acceptable. For example, you can use like in your own speech. For example, what do you like in the morning? What does it like to be a singer? That like is acceptable. You can also use so in your own speech. Did you guys know like the fanboys formula, like for and nor, but or yet? You can use so in your own word, like in your own sentence too, and you can also use where it is acceptable. For example, um you can use like in a dialogue, you can use like, you know, this is such a boring day, or this is such an amazing day. You can use that. So use that to your advantage, because being a speaker is to be not only to be formal, but also to be free in your speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Lord TM Vision. Our first speaker today is TM Trân Hồng, who will be delivering a speak from the presentation mastery pathway. And now let's listen from her evaluator is TM Nguyễn will introduce about TM Trân Hồng speech.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to introduce the information of TM Trân Hồng. Her pathway is Presentation Mastery, Level 1, Project Feedback and Evaluation. And the speech title is Thinking About the Death, which you have to have a successful speech. Thank you. Back to you, the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, TM Nguyễn. And now it's time to listen to our story from TM Trân Hồng. Now, please go to the stage.
Thank you so much for your invitation to Master of the Day. Today I make a presentation to warm up. I would like to give you a question. What is your biggest fear? Could you write it in the chat box, please? I would like to hear more sharing. More please. No more. Okay. Thank you so much for your sharing. Well, my biggest fear of death. As a matter of fact, talking about the death is breathtaking and considered as unlucky and negative in several cultures. However, today I make a presentation relating to the death with the title Thinking About Death. Have you ever heard about a service? They provide fake photo to ally customers. At first glance, it sounds silly and crazy. However, actually, it's work with purpose. Thinking this service help customer think about that and Thinking about that is beneficial for following points. Number one, we learn to appreciate our life. When one understands that time is limited, they won't waste it. Instead, they value each moment passed through their life, even if it challenge or hardship. Besides, they also focus on things what is important and meaningful. Number two, we can easily find our mission and meaning for our life. Someone say, we will regret things that we have not done rather than things we did when we are on the bad side, closing to the death. Thinking about that makes us ask a deep question about purpose and meaning of life. It allows us to live more fully and responsibly. Number three, thinking about that create motivation for our life. Simply being alive, even just for a day, one more day, or one more hours, is a gift we are granted. And as a matter of fact, we cannot buy it. Billionaire cannot buy it. We recognize the value of living positively and meaningfully, which will motivate us to improve ourselves and contribute to society. In conclusion, life is short and time is limited, and they cannot be go back or reclaimed. So we need to embrace each moment passing our life. And my reminder for you today is live each day as if it were your last day. Thank you for your attention. Back to our TOD.
Wow, you're making an amazing efforts on your pathway. Congratulations, and Madam Trân Hồng. And now, it's time for our second speaker. Please join me in welcome TM Ngọc Hà. She will be delivering a speak. And now, firstly, let me introduce Madam Linh Trân. Will your evaluator and introduce the speak?
Yes, thank you, Madam Toastmaster Hiền Võ. And I would like to talk about my thân chủ. This is Toastmaster Ngọc Hà, speaker number 2. And today, I would like to say that I was impressed by her appearance first, because she joined our club maybe 1 or more than 1 year ago. And now she come back with the hopeless that she will be the best version of herself. And I see her in her the strong effort. She do everything, go the extra mile, and she's appear with the role of the
icebreaker today. And today, Toastmaster Ngọc Hà will do the icebreaker speech in her pathway dynamic leadership. Thank you. And back to you, our Madam Toastmaster Hiền Võ.
And now it's time to listen to the story of Madam TM Ngọc Hà. And please give her a big applause to welcome her.
Yeah, good morning, Toastmaster members and friends. And let me ask a question. Do you think that working as a lecturer with a fresh graduated girl in a small town like Quảng Ngãi province is a great choice? If you think yes, please type 1 in the group chat. And if you think no, please type number 2. And how is your answer? Wow, Hiền Võ number 1, Annie 1, Tiếng Mai number 1, and most of you choose number 1. And my family, my friends also thought like you. Yeah, thank you. But I myself didn't think so. And I didn't think being a lecturer in my mind before. 8 years ago, I came back to Quảng Ngãi province for getting married, and finding a multinational or international company in Quảng Ngãi province is so difficult. And being a lecturer at university at that time maybe the most suitable choice to me. Whereas I didn't like that job because it were not suitable to my characters. I was so boring, and even lecturers was a stable job, stable earning, but I thought it was not suitable to me. I tried my best, but I was not happy. So I decided to follow my to become a trading specialist in multinational company, and I took into action. I had good preparation for some interviews in some wishlist company in my small town. And I chose 2 companies in my wishlist. But in the first company, they offer me not so good payment for salary. So I rejected it. And in the second company, they pay well, but they rejected me because I was not, I had no experience in that position. And I stopped for 2 months. And I think I had no experience more. But in one day, my friend said to me that she fell in one company, a domestic company, but they have international environment, working environment. And I realized this was my dream job, and I had to go to the extra mile for this time. I try my best. I review my and study my major. I study English. I had the best efforts for this time, and the company gave to me 3 rounds of interviews. The first round I remember was the paper test, and the 2 more second rounds was the interviews of some levels of management board. And finally, I was successful. I passed, and I did not think it's real. It's a nice memory. Yeah, and in that position, it's, it was my dream job. So I work with more than 100% of my energy, and even I didn't feel tired whenever I had work overtime, and I was always ready for new tasks. And luckily, 6 months later, my salary was increased from level 1 to level 3, and uh, it's rarely for employee to be increased the salary uh, for the short time. Yeah, and especially after 8 years, I I still have that emotion. Yeah, and in conclusion, um, if you see something in your mind, uh, you will have it in your hand. If you have good preparation, if you have enough strong efforts, and currently becoming a good communicator in English, and for getting better position and special and professional leaders in my current dream company. It's already have in my mind, and I think I will have it in my hand when I'm a member of ETTC. Thank you for your listening.
Wow, you spoke with great confidence and passion. Congratulations, Madam Ngọc Hà. And now let's up next we have our third speakers, Toastmaster Madam Minh Hiền, and Minh will start in the speak, and our evaluator is TM Annie will give her the introduction about the speaks.
Yes. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Dear fellow Toastmaster and guests, Speaker Minh Hiền, dear Minh Hiền, she in Pathway Presentation Mastery Level 1, Project Icebreaker, and topic is Think About Happiness. Thank you so much. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
And we cannot wait till your speak. TM Minh Hiền, let's go on speak. Go on the stage, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hiền. I'm 37 years old, and until now, I'm single. And I moved to Ho Chi Minh City for work in March 2024. That is the fourth time I pressed the start button in my life, and it's so always challenged and interesting for me. A few days ago, when I thought about the topic to present today, and that changed to scale my whole life, and I realized that I always feel happy and gratitude at every single chapter in my life. So I choose the happiness is the topic I want to share with you today. And the happiness from my challenge childhood to discovering the true happiness through mindfulness. Growing up, my parents worked incredible hard to provide for my sister and I saw their struggle, and this change makes me believe that happiness come from making money. And I thought that if I have a success financially, I could create a better life for my families and myself. When I when I matured and started earning money, I bought valuable things for my parents and spend time as much as I can visiting my parents to show my gratitude and how much I love them. However, I realized that no matter how I provide, I couldn't feel the emptiness inside me. So I began to wonder why I felt this way. And this feeling led me to explore the happiness, explore mindfulness. I wanted to understand how to find the happiness within myself. You only inspired what you have enough. So I committed to practice mindfulness for 28 days, and during my first attempts, I realized that it so truly touches me. And I began to see that happiness doesn't come from outside, but inside myself. Through mindfulness, I learned to focus on the present moment and truly listen to my thoughts and my feeling. And at the end, I find out that happiness comes from self-acceptance and inner peace. I try to practice every single day. Just a small step, and you can do it at your life. First, I try to spend a few minutes of deeply breathing and pay attention to during daily activities such as breathing, eating, walking, and deeply listening. And besides, I took time to reflect what I was thankful for, helping me focus on the positive. I allow myself to feel emotion without judging them. I observe how I feel it. This step helped me find a deep sense of peace and happiness. Through mindfulness, I learned to stop comparing myself to the other. Instead, I focused on my own path and celebrate a small winner. This change has helped me find joy in everyday moment. I understand now that happiness is always constant. It's ups and downs, and that's okay. Important is not about what happened, but the way you the how you react to those experiences. And in conclusion, I talk about happiness, and I encouraged everyone to look beyond money for happiness. True joys come from the connection, gratitude, and self-acceptance. We all have the power to create our own happiness, no matter where we start. Like President Ho Chi Minh said in the Declaration Independent, freedom, and happiness. So happiness is not about choice. It's your right and responsibilities of Vietnam citizen. Thank you so much. Back to TOD with Madam Hiền Võ.
Thank you, Madam Mihin. You presented your idea with such clarity. Congratulations. And let's welcome our first speakers, Mr. Davidson. And I would like to invite Madam Tomaster Hang Nguyen will give him an introduction about the speech.
Thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the day, and good morning to all the Toasty and guests. Today, I'm going to be the evaluator number 4 for TM David, all the way from Malaysia. And his title, his speech project today is Understanding Your Leadership Style from Pathway Leadership Development. And the purpose of the project is for the member to identify his or his primary leadership styles, and also for the member to share some aspect of his primary leadership styles and discuss leadership styles in general. With a speech title, My Style of Leadership. Let's welcome Toastmaster David.
Good morning, everyone, fellow Toastmasters and guests. This morning, I would like to tell you all about my leadership style. First of all, I know some of you know me, some of you haven't known me. Let me introduce myself first. My name is David. I'm from Malaysia. I'm a Toastmaster member for many years, since 2012. If you discount the 5 years I am not active, it's actually not come to 10 years. I would say I'm a senior, a long time member of Toastmasters. For leadership roles, even before I became an exco, where last term I was the treasurer of my own club in Malaysia, and this term I'm the club president. I would say that throughout my journey as a Toastmaster, I only took up the leadership role only these 2 years. I found out that I discovered some of these leadership styles that help me to become a better person, whether it is in Toastmasters or outside Toastmasters, that is in the workplace or in society. First of all, I have the privilege of being in the leadership roles, whether it's informal or formal. So you have to say formal, I have been a MC, I have been a project leader in my own school, where I was the project leader for a big event, which is the graduation ceremony of my students. From there, I found out that there are 3 leadership qualities that I have the most. The first of all is the communication. First of all, when I joined Toastmasters, I don't know how to communicate with others. When I communicate with others, I always think according to my own mind, my own soul. I don't care about what people. I always disagree with others. I refuse to listen. However, when I joined Toastmasters, when I gave project speeches, the evaluators, my mentors, they gave me the most constructive and positive feedback, despite they know I'm a type of person that refuses to listen. However, with beautiful words, with the words that they use, I know why communication is important. It's same like if a man wants to get the lady, he has to understand the language, how to communicate with the lady. As today, Vietnamese Women's Day, I wish all the ladies here happy Women's Day. And I believe if I don't learn how to communicate well, I couldn't even open my mouth when I speak to the ladies. My second leadership style is active listening. You see, before we speak, we need to listen. This skill is a skill that I learned a lot because I used to talk a lot. I always talk, always speak without going through my ears, without listening properly. In the end, when I speak something, when I spoke something, everything doesn't relate to what they are talking. The topic who I shared to is way out, not related to the question. And therefore, the communication skill, therefore, active listening is very important for me. Nowadays, when I go to a new place, I never show my own true colors. The true colors in the positive way, not the negative way. I never show my true personality until I get to know all. Therefore, when I go to a place, well, I still remember when I joined Ettc, I became a listener. I just look and listen to all of the members here, how they perform. And I remember, David, they are learning English. English is not their language. You are the same as them. This is not their language. And I would listen. I just sit there and listen until they tell me, David, would you like to attempt a table topic? Then I will speak. And finally, my leadership style that I love, that I have, is humility. Humility means humble. We need to be humble always. It is because when we are humble, we can receive well the criticism or the feedback from others. For example, when I became the president this term, I faced many challenges for my own members. My own members were very passive. They were very inactive, I would say, passive and inactive. From there, I came down to my senses. I talked to them personally because it's not easy to handle a meeting online as a club president. Since the pandemic, we are used to online meetings, and this is the first time where online meetings, we say we get used to it. However, for me, I felt bored. However, this is an online club. I need to know I have to show my example, my leadership. And as I see our Madam President, even though it's an online club, but I can see that I learned a lot from her on how to manage the club well, even on online meetings. Thank you very much for Madam President for showing her example, and I also learned a lot from her. Overall, these are the 3 leadership styles: active communication, humility. I hope that it will help you all to be a better Toastmaster member. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas Davidson. You truly went the extra mile in your speech today, inspiring and motivating us a lot. And now let's welcome our final speakers for today, Madam Toastmaster Tuyệt Mai, and now Madam Toastmaster and Tani will introduce herself.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Today, I am the evaluator number 5 for Toastmaster Cúc Mai or Tuyển Mai. I don't know. Sorry, but yeah. And about the pathway in presentation mastery, and it is her first speech icebreaker. So let's get started with her speech.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Toastmaster. Yes, okay, right? Okay, thank you, everyone. And the first one, I want to say that I am very happy to have the opportunities to stand before you and share the meaningful journey that I have experienced over the past 9 months. And this has been a particular special time for me, a period that has transformed and transformed me and have me to become a better version of myself. Before diving into the main content, allow me to briefly introduce myself. My name is Mai Thị Tuyển, but you can call me. Hello, boys. Please can you help me to keep quiet, keep silent. Okay, thank you. My name is Mai Thị Tuyển, and you can call me Cook Mai, like Miss T here, just call me, right? And I am currently an English teacher at a private language center. Over years ago, I stood at a crucial crossroads in my life, choosing between focusing on my family or developing my career and financial situations. It was a very difficult decisions, and I thought long and hard about. In the end, I decided to prioritize my family. Like the words of the day, to go extra mile, I told myself that I would get one more chance to rebuild my home, a family that had gone through many conflicts and hardships. And you know that I longed to bring happiness and warmth to not only myself, but to my husband and my children. Fortunately, during that time of inner turmoil, a parent of one of my students, who I always love and admire, she gives me a course of inner balance and creating peace. I truly, no, I'm sorry. It's truly worth a priceless gift at a time that I needed the most. And you know, this course was designed in an incredible scientific manners, and provide me with knowledge and insights that I had never thought about it before. Each lessons, I felt like a new horizons open up, and offering me a deep perspective on life and how to face my inner life. And from this course, I learned how to balance my inner life, no longer getting swept up in worries and conflicts of daily life. I learned how to see things for what they are, they truly are, okay, and no longer being swayed by negative emotions. This helped me to feel more peaceful and confident in making decisions for my life and my family. And thanks to this course, not only found peace but also in my life, but also gained invaluable tools that to transform my entire inner life. I changed how I listened. I changed how I perceive problems, how I communicate, how I react to everything in my life around me. As a result, not only did my personal life improve, but all my relationships also grew significant better. And the most special thing is that thanks to these changes, my elder sons, the person you just see, he also transformed in a positive way. He became a more obedient, performed better in school, and learned how to focus more on his task every day. And this is something I feel most grateful for and happiness about it. And next, I am my husband. he is better too. It's not, I think it's not he is better. It's just the way I see him, the way I saw him change. And now he became now he become a better version. And sometimes I told that I get married a new husband, and seeing these wonderful changes, now I aspire to become a trainer or a coach. Sometimes as I want to become a person who can inspire and support the women around me. And I want to help them to find happiness within themselves, and so they can build the happy and sustainable families. I believe that when women are happy, they will spread love and peace to their loved one, and especially their children, and to build the next generations more happy and more confident and more mature. And thank you for your listenings. And back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Well, you not only deliver your speak excellently, but also surpass yourself. It's a true example of going the extra mile. Thank you. And now, thank you to our 5 speakers for their wonderful presentation. Now, let's hear from our timekeeper, TM Phương Lan, to get the timing report.
Yeah, I'd like to share my screen to show you the. Can you see my screen? Yes. So we have Madam Toastmaster Trần Hồng, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Madam Toastmaster Ngọc Hà, 6 minutes and 29 seconds. Madam Toastmaster Minh Hiền, 6 minutes and 28 seconds. Mr. Toastmaster David, 7 minutes and 16 seconds. And Madam Toastmaster Cúc Mai, 5 minutes and 50 seconds. So congratulations, all of you are eligible for the vote of the speaker of the day. Thank you. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster Hiền Võ.
Thanks for your dedicated working. And now it's time to vote for the best speaker. Please take a moment to cast your voice. And now I'd like to invite Mr. Toastmaster Kim Pham will go on the stage to vote for our best speaker.
A mistake in the form. I'm not a speaker too. Hương Ly is not speaker too. So let's change.
Speaker 2 is TM Ngọc Hà. We almost done to him, right? Okay. And
Kim left, so
well. Yes. And now we will take a short break, 5-minute tea break. Please feel free to relax, grab some refreshment with Toastmaster Madam Binh Phan. Welcome, Toastmaster Binh Phan, to go on the stage with your tea break.
Yes. So today we have a long marathon, right? So are you still keeping your energy? Hello? Okay, and I can observe that today we have some guests. Our guest Kian and Lam, may you open your microphone and camera to share. Hello. We have 2 guests. And I would love to hear from you. Hello, our guest Kian and Lam. Are you there? Knock knock. If you are not, maybe inconvenient, maybe if you are inconvenient to speak, maybe you can chat with us. Or I hope that if you have any questions about our club, how that is to be a Toastmaster or something, you can send questions. All right, so I think our guests, maybe they are not really okay. Yes, so everyone, today is a very special day. Today is Vietnamese Women Day. So I have a small project. Would you like to join? Can you send yes?
Yeah,
Hello.
sure.
Yes, okay. I believe that Women Day is a day that we can show gratitude to our women. Okay. So I have a small project now. I would like to show you a video, and later on we will do some I would like to say that maybe dance. Not really dancing with your body, but just the upper one. Okay, you just use your hand. Yeah, the hand gestures. Okay. It's a very short songs, everyone. Yeah. Also, pay a close attention to the to the um, to the movement of the hands. Okay, and please, maybe you would like to move far away from your camera. So later on, we will make a record. Okay. Later on, we will record the video.
Trên trời cao con rớt xuống đây ha, được làm em bé xíu của mẹ nè.
Dịu dàng mẹ cười đón thiên thần đáng yêu, mẹ nhìn con hạnh phúc biết bao.
Mẹ dạy con hãy nhớ làm người tốt, chân thật không nói dối bao người bên.
Yêu thương và bao dung mọi người bên con, nhân đại khi con gặp khó khăn.
Mẹ yêu ơi lời mẹ dạy con luôn khắc nhớ. Yêu mẹ con yêu nhất trên đời này, dành tặng mẹ yêu dấu thật nhiều cái ôm. Mẹ là thiên thần của con. Mẹ yêu ơi lời mẹ dạy con luôn khắc nhớ. Chân thật và kiên nhẫn con mang theo, gieo thiện lương muôn phương bằng cả trái tim. Thiên thần con nhìn thấy khắp nơi. Mẹ ơi.
Okay, everyone. So are you ready to make a record with us?
Wow, we are at it now.
Okay. So
Ăn ngày ba bữa cá cơm, anh chưa kịp đâu.
sorry. So now I will show the video again, and okay. We just have a trial. Okay, we just have a trial. Now we will do the recording. Okay. Wait.
trên trường.
Oh, sorry. How to see side by side? Who can help me?
I don't know, but I think that if you share the screen, we cannot record own people.
Yes.
It's okay, I will help.
Sure?
Yes, for sure. You see, I record student, right?
Yeah, thank you. Okay, guys. We're ready. Teacher mode, right? Or full screen? Okay, let's go.
Trời cao con rớt xuống đây ha, được làm em bé xíu của mẹ nè.
Dịu dàng mẹ cười đón thiên thần đáng yêu, mẹ nhìn con hạnh phúc biết bao.
Mẹ dạy con hãy nhớ làm người tốt, chân thật không nói dối bao người bên.
Yêu thương và bao dung mọi người bên con, nhân đại khi con gặp khó khăn.
Mẹ yêu ơi lời mẹ dạy con luôn khắc nhớ. Yêu mẹ con yêu nhất trên đời này. Dành tặng mẹ yêu dấu thật nhiều cái ôm. Mẹ là thiên thần của con. Mẹ yêu ơi lời mẹ dạy con luôn khắc nhớ. Chân thật và kiên nhẫn con mang theo. Gieo thiện lương muôn phương bằng cả trái tim. Thiên thần con nhìn thấy khắp nơi. Mẹ ơi.
Thank you very much. Yes. Okay, guys, and maybe you stay for some seconds for our group meeting. Sorry, for our group photo. Sorry. Yes, everyone. So please open your camera. We will have a group photos. Okay, you can maybe do her. Thank you. So now I will count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Yes, and back to our TOD. Thank you very much.
Yes, and we hope that all of you have the meaningful moments and enjoy your day. Welcome back, everyone. And now let's move on the evaluation session, where our speaker will receive valuable feedback. And our first evaluator today is TM Madam Tomaster Nguyen, who will be evaluating TM Chun Hong speak. Let's join us in welcome her.
Thank you, co-master of the day. I would like to share my screen. Oh, I don't know why I cannot present. Okay, so let's start. I would like to give some comments on Sam Hampton's speech. In her last speech, she did a great job in structuring her speech with clear points. However, she needs some improvements in her body language and fluencies. And in this speech, she went the extra mile. I would like to show some things that she did great. First of all, today she appeared at the beginning of the speech. She appeared with a very confident manner, and I really love it. Secondly, is her body gesture. She controlled her hand better than the last time. It helps her look more confident and natural. And she also showed her fingers when she showed the bullet points, 1, 2, or 3, when it comes to the main points of her speech. And last but not least, she made a progress in her fluency compared to the last speech by using clear spoken language. So all the audience easily follow her speech. However, besides that, she still have something need to improve. First of all, she need to change the question when she warm up. When she have a warm-up activity by using yes/no questions, so the audience doesn't take time to think and type it in the chat box. And she still have about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So it would be great if she could add her own story or experiment or experience to make the audience more easily connected to themselves. And at the end of her speech, she seems nervous and look up and down and to mitigate this, I think she should practice her speech carefully. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thanks for your valuable feedback. And now let's welcome our second evaluator, TM Lincoln, who will provide feedback on Toastmaster Madam Ngọc Ha's speech.
Yes, thank you, our Madam Toastmaster Hiền Võ for introducing me. And today I would like to give the evaluation for Toastmaster Hà, and I call her name today is Hà Hay. She did a very good job for the icebreaker, and I would love to divide my evaluation part into two parts. The first one is something she do very good. That means Hà Hay, and the second one is something she can do better. That means Hà need to improve. So I need to be high hơn like this. Yeah. So for the first part, I would like to say that she's appear with the confident and nice appearance. It shows that she prepare a lot for her speech. And the second thing catching my eyes is the way she asked her audience the question. It helped attract the audience a lot. And then she give us the great content by telling the story. First, she told the story about her life, about her marriage, her husband, right? Then the second one, she told the story about her work, about the salary and the company. That is the common concern. So everybody want to hear this. And then I also see that she used the word of the day for today. So it shows her flexibility in her use of language. And she also had a good time management. I see that when she saw the screen of the background green in timer, she turned to the conclusion. She jumped to the conclusion. That's a very good part. And she also finished her speech at 6 minutes 29 seconds. So she also qualified for vote. And then for the things that she need to improve more, that is the eye contact, because I see she look up a lot and she can do it better when she use the M shape, move the eye contact, look at the audience to attract them. And then she can do better with the speech structure. Like today, I will start with the story, and then, or secondly, or in short. And then she also gave us the great quote or like the inspirational speech. Like she said, if you see something in mind, you will have it in your hand. But she say it with the gentle voice. So I suggest that if I was her, if I were hers, I will say it with the strong voice. Like, if you see something in your mind, you will have it in your hand. So do it. And to be all in all, she did very well in her icebreaker speech. Thank you.
Yes, I really okay. I really appreciate your attention to details and care on TM Nokhar's speech. And now is our third evaluation. She is Madam Toastmaster Annie, who will evaluate TM Min Hian speech. Please give her a big applause.
Yes. Okay. So happiness doesn't come outside. It comes from inside. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Especially thank you, Tia Minh Hian, for sharing a meaningful message this morning and right now. I feel truly happy listening to her talk about happiness. I get her feelings. And let's especially congratulate her on delivering such a wonderful icebreaker speech. She did a great job and I love her speech. And there are two things that I think that she did so great today. The first one is the content of the speech. Happiness is a topic that everyone cares about. Therefore, she's very smart to choose this topic today. She started with her parents' story that grabbed everyone's attention. And the story is about the process of changing her thinking of happiness from the thinking that happiness comes from money, have a lot of money, to the thinking that happiness doesn't come from outside, but from inside. She shared about the daily practice she followed to maintain her energy and inner happiness. So I think it's so wonderful. Each of us have stories and experience about happiness. So when she shared, so we feel very close and familiar. And the second point, I think that she did a great is her presentation structure. She started by introduction and body and conclusion. So I think it's so easy for people to follow, and her message become more strong, I think. But I challenge her to stand up to speak. Yeah, because it show your confidence when you stand up and speak. I know that it's quite difficult at the first time. I also sat down and speak like that, but after I practice many times at home in the mirror, so I think that stand up to speak is so great. Yeah. So overall, your first speech is so successful with content structure, but I challenge you next time to stand up to speak and use more your body language. Thank you so much.
You gave thoughtful and thorough evaluation, Madam Toastmaster Annie. Thank you. And our fourth evaluator is Madam Toastmaster Han Nguyen, who will be providing feedback on TM Davis' speech. Let's hear what he had to say.
Thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the day, and dear all the toasty and guests on this special occasion. I would love you to give him a big round of applause because he's the only man in this Zoom to celebrate our Women's Day together with all the members from ETTC. And today we also listened to a very wonderful and impactful speech about leadership style. And I would love to give him some recap on what he did really well in his speech, and also some room for improvement for the future. So first of all, I really love the way that you start your speech. You give us a background about your personal information, which include how long have you been in Toastmaster, and also how long did your leadership actually start or begin. So this will give us a really good sense of what we are going to expect in your speech. So during your 2 years of leadership, you have been through a lot of things, and we love to hear about that. The second thing that I love about your speech is that you list 3 of qualities that you think that you have, and also that is the strongest point about your leadership, which is the communications, active listening, and also humanity. And we love to hear, and I really love the way that you explain by giving the example so that we can understand more about the qualities that you have, but also the challenges that you have, or the solution that you embark in, and to solve that problem. There are some ways that I would love to challenge you next time. So I divided it into 2 groups. The first group is what you can improve immediately, which is your eye contact and your voice. Leadership is about inspiring others, and you can inspire others by your eye contact, by your strong voice, but also it can help you a lot when you transfer your message to your team members. So take the advantage of that. The second thing that I would love to challenge you is I would love to hear more about your leadership styles. I understand that you have 3 qualities, but what styles are you in, and how you adjust your style into different situation, how you change it to adapt to different people with different styles. So from the pathways, we know that we have 8 leadership styles. So if you can give more information about what style are you a film which mean a pace setting leadership style, or are you a dynamic leadership style, and so on. So we have more information about your style, and also we want to hear more about how you adjust your styles with different people within your team. So that would be very great. So thank you so much, TM David, for giving us so much information about yourself, and I would love to listen to your speech more in the future. Thank you, and back to our Toastmaster of the day.
I love your how carefully and insightful you assess every point, and very helpful. Thank you for that. And finally, our last evaluator is Madam Toastmaster Tani, who will be giving feedback on TM Cook My Speak. Please welcome her.
The first thing I want to talk to Toastmaster Cookma is that congratulations for your first speech as records. I think she do very well. I'm really impressed with her smile. There are 2 things I really like with her speech. Is that her voice. When she told us about her story, is her voice so attractive to me. Yeah, it shows of her confidence with the experience when she start her the course, and it's also about her about the second about her story. She have the good structures with the before, during, and after the course. She changed. She also show us about the story. She says that before the course, she don't think that she can change inside, as well as can affect the other people surround her. But when she tries the course after that, she adjusts her behaviors. Also, she changed a lot. That is the way she listened, also communicate with other people, especially her members, family members. Then so she finds the new chapter in her life because she can behave in daily life, and that make her husband as well as her son is change a lot, and she feel very happy. Also, I really like her dream, her action after she joined the course is that she want to become a trainer because or the coach to inspire the women around her to make them have a more happy life, and just more mistake is about her pronouns is more mature. I don't know remember exactly her pronouns, but I think she but I listened that you need to change the pay attention to the words more mature. Yeah, the things so masterminds can do better, go the extra mile is that the way she use the body language, and her voice is very beautiful. So and if the body language can more flexible, I think that the next speech of hers is very well and amazing. So, but however, I think that this is her icebreaker. So, it's also amazing. Yeah, that's that you. I think that you keeps this energies in the next speech. Thank you. Back to you, TOD.
Your evaluation shows real dedication and so impressive about this. Thank you, Tiny. And next, we will hear the timing report for evaluation section. Timing is essential for keeping our evaluation concise and impactful. Let's welcome our timer, Madam Toastmaster Phương to share how our evaluators did with their time management. Welcome.
Okay, thank you. I will share my screen. Yeah. Madam Toastmaster Nguyen, 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Madam Toastmaster Linh Trần, 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Madam Toastmaster Annie, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Madam Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And Madam Toastmaster Tiny, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Yeah, so that's all about my timing report. Yeah, back to you, Madam Toastmaster Hiền Võ.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster Phương Lan, for your timing report. Now let's hear from our grammarian, Madam Toastmaster Binh Phan, who will give us a report on our use of language today, including the using of the words of the day. Welcome you.
Sorry, we will vote first. We will vote for the best evaluator first, right? Hello.
In agenda, we have the grammarian report first, and after that, we will vote for the best evaluators.
Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, so I'd like to choose, sorry. I would like to share my screen. Today we have let's see it again. Okay, that is our word of the day, or you can say phrase of the day. go the extra mile. And I observed that some of our members can use that in their conversation. That is Toastmaster Uyên, Toastmaster Linh Trần, and Toastmaster Ngọc Hà. If you used the word of the day and you didn't show up here, you can send me your name, because sometimes I misheard you. Okay, yeah, and I hope that we learn this word and we can apply it later in your life. Okay. Next time, I take notes some words from our speaker. The first one, that's what the Trần Hồng, that live as it is your last day. And she said that we will regret something we didn't do rather than something we had done. Okay. So I believe that is a great thought and apply to your message, and your speech is sweet. And next one, just what the Ngọc Hà, from mind to hand. If you see something in your mind, you will have it in your hand. Okay, try to make your dream come true, sort of thing, right? And next one, just what the Minh Hiền, she told about inner peace. And I want to understand how to find the happiness inside. Okay. And next one for Toastmaster David. His speech is about the style of leadership, and one key point I heard from him, that is we need to be humble. Okay, so I believe that maybe being humble is his style. And next one for Toastmaster Cúc Mai. When women are happy, they will spread love to the next generations and so on. Okay, I really love this thought, because today is also a very special day, that is Vietnamese Women Day, right? And here we got some mistake to learn to fix, okay, to improve. The first one, that sometimes we misuse the auxiliary verb do and don't with she. Okay, she do or she don't. I believe that you can change it to she does, or I can observe that maybe sometimes we refer to the past action. So to be safe, you can say that she did. Okay. And something I like with, it should be something I like about, or sometimes we just omit the main verb be, to be. Okay, it can better, if you can say it can be better. Okay, that is a mistake that we repeat in our speech or our meeting today. So thank you very much, and that is the end of my report, and back to our TOD.
Thanks for your hard working today, Bing Fan. And now it's time to vote for the best evaluator of our meeting this morning. Please think about whose feedback was the most helpful and insightful, and cast a vote. And we will announce the winner at the end. Thank you. Next, we will hear a general evaluation of today's meeting. Please welcome our general evaluator, Madam Toastmaster Hương Ly, to provide feedback on how we can improve overall. We welcome you.
We will invite our counter first.
Accountant.
Accountant Lý Trần.
listen again. I have a mistake, so Toastmaster listen, please give out your counter report.
Okay, give me 1 minute. All right, can you guys see my screen? Right. So this is my counter table. I don't want everyone to feel discouraged about using filler words because filler words are part of our life. We use it all the time. And I would like to record, first of all, speaker one is Miss Hong Chun. She has 15 filler words in a combination of and 4 filler phrases and 2 acceptable fillers, which is and. Speaker 2, Miss Ngọc Hà has 12 filler words, 3 filler phrases, and 4 acceptable fillers, which is and so. Speaker 3, Miss Minh Hing has 17 filler words, 4 filler phrases, and 5 acceptable fillers, which is and so. Speaker 4, David Tan has 7 filler words and 0 filler phrases. He replaced the so and the but with however and therefore. Very clever, David. And 7 acceptable fillers, which is and so. Speaker 5 is Miss Mai with 14 filler words, 8 filler phrases, and 9 acceptable fillers. Evaluator 1 is Miss Unwin with 8 filler words, 4 filler phrases, and 4 acceptable fillers, which is and. Evaluator 2, Miss Hung Lee with 8 filler words, 5 filler phrases, and 5 acceptable fillers, which are and so, but, and like. Evaluator 3, which is Miss Annie with 6 filler words, 12 filler phrases, and 4 acceptable fillers, which are but and so. Evaluator 4, Miss Hang with 10 filler words, 5 filler phrases, and 5 acceptable fillers, which are and but. And evaluator 5, our last evaluator, with Miss Hui Hua with 16 filler words, 13 filler phrases, and 4 acceptable fillers. Thank you so much, guys. You did an amazing job. Back to you, TOD.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Thank you, Toastmaster Legion. And now it's time to vote for. I'm sorry. Next, we will hear a general evaluation of today's meeting. Let's welcome TM Hương Ly.
Yeah. Well, what a speech with a lot of emotions. So today, actually, is very wonderful meeting because I see that all of you guys goes the extra mile. You guys like step in out your comfort zone, and I can see your new version of yourself. A lot of people create the PowerPoint, the visual aid, and it's really eye-catching. So now it's my report. What I impressed the most in all the meeting of Ettc is you guys start very on time. It's like the culture of an English teacher club. We are very punctual, we are very disciplined, and that set a professional tone for our club. So I also see that is based on the good preparations, the good coordination of the EXCO team. So once again, give all of you guys, EXCO team and the member, a big round of applause for the great efforts. Okay. Even though we start very early in the morning at the weekend, but I can see so many hardworking birds still appear very beautifully in the meeting. So first of all, we can see our beautiful Toastmaster of the day, or serve the role at the MC of the whole meeting. We can see that she starts with the very soft and gentle and very sweet voice that really warm our heart. And besides, she connect everything so smoothly that make me feel very comfortable. Introduce everyone warmly and keep everything go on track. What it recommends for Toastmaster of the day is maybe she will speak with a louder voice a little bit because the energy of the MC will make a great impact to the whole meeting. So speak with more energy and a bit louder. Okay. But anyway, I can see a very professional style in the way she lead the show. So keep up the great work. Next one is Tamer Phương Lan. Wow. Also a very professional woman. She introduced the timing rules very clearly and give us a very detailed report at the end. What I love from her is she create a table and show for all of us the timing report. So it's very easy to follow because when we have a picture, it's easy to imagine. So we know that she worked very hard. Keep up the great work, Summer. Next one is all of the evaluators today. Wow, each evaluator have the different style of evaluating. So now I will give each of evaluator my own feedback. The first is Toastmaster Uyên Nguyễn. The great thing of Uyên Nguyễn is we all can see that Uyên Nguyễn gave us a very cute, eye-catching PowerPoint presentation filled with vibrant color and colorful picture. I love from her is she remind us again about the beautiful lesson, beautiful message in the speech that is so valuable in all the evaluation. Let's see. That's okay. And I also suggest you guys, if we have time, be the same as when we take time to create something very colorful and very eye-catching. Next one is Toastmaster Linh Trân. What I love about Linh Trân is she is really humorous, very funny. Like she started the evaluation by the very funny way. She give the speaker a nickname like Hà Hay. It make the speaker feel very comfortable to listen at first. What I love from Linh Trân is not only she said about the improvement point, but she illustrate how to improve by example. Like she gave the speaker the example how to be better. She used the hand gesture and she illustrate that very easy to understand. And she also used the hand gesture to make the thing easier to follow. I see that her feedback is so cute, so lovely, and easy to understand. Okay, next is Toastmaster Annie. Happiness doesn't start from outside, but from inside. Toastmaster Annie start the evaluation by a coach. This is a very beautiful coach and very beautiful, very
Insightful.
Yeah, insightful. Yeah, it's a great way to catch audience attention at very beginning because when we start by a coach, it's really something touch our heart. And what I recommend for Annie is like be mindful, do some filler work a little bit. When we are thinking, we can make a pause and speak slower. Okay, next one is evaluator Hằng Nguyễn. Wow, what I love about Hằng is she always cheers people at first, like she encourage audience to cheers for speaker, and that's create a very comfortable tones to listen. And what I see, Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn is a bit different with other, and I see that is really impressive. That is, she divides the improvement point into two groups that the speaker can change immediately, and the thing the speaker can consider change more in the future. Right, so that is very different and really special. And I think it's more wonderful when we get our feedback. Okay, and what is more, what I also love from Miss Hằng Nguyễn is she not only give the good point, but she point out how it's good and why it's good. Next one is Toastmaster Thủy Hứa, Thị Hứa. The better than others, that is she used the phrase of the day, goes extra mile. And that is really great. And what I recommend for tea is be mindful to the filler word AMR. Okay, next. So in general, I can see that each evaluator have different style of evaluating, but I love the way all the evaluator encourage the speaker that makes them feel very motivating and inspiring also. What I recommend for all of the evaluator is at first, when we start out evaluating, we can speak about what criteria we use to evaluate the speaker. Maybe we can talk about the criteria we use to evaluate at first, talking at first, and at the end, let's summarize again. Like talk about criteria and summarize about the key point at the end. Because I can see that the evaluator give a lot of insightful feedback, the great way to improvement. But if we don't summarize that with very short, simple, and concise way, maybe it's a bit difficult to remember at the end. So summarize that at the very short and concise way. And what is more, I consider the most important of a speech when the speakers follow a project or pathway is this speaker met the project. The speaker met the purpose of the project. So the evaluator can focus on the purpose. Like this the speaker met the purpose of the project. If not, it's a very important in every prepared speech. The evaluator can confirm again that she or he met the purpose in project. Yeah. So in general, talk about criteria at first, summarize at the end, and confirm that the speaker met the project. All right. So anyway, all the speakers of the evaluator today take a great effort and go extra miles. Okay, next one is the ad counter. Wow, I noticed that how much effort Legion put into her report to cut the filler mistake, and her role served as a valuable reminder for everyone to strive for clearer communication. Without her role, I cannot realize or recognize the mistake of some speaker or even myself. Right. So what I love from Legion is she have a very colorful report. She highlighted different color to distinguish some part of the report that is very easy to follow. And I see she is a very careful person through her report. What I recommend her for the better performance is let's connect with the audience more by the eye contact or by the facial expression, because I see she is looking at a different side and I don't know she is talking with me or maybe the computer. I was wondering a little bit. Yeah, so let's connect with the audience more because that is all the people are listening to her. But anyway, thank you, Lee, for going to extra mile today. Open the camera, give a very detailed, colorful report. Next one is Bình Phan. Wow, Bình Phan also indeed go to extra mile today. She served as a language evaluator. No need to say much. We can see that Bình Phan put a lot of effort into making the like colorful PowerPoint. It's very beautiful and very eye-catching and colorful. And I have to say very cute. I love the way she captured the keywords, the picture, and also some phrase. The speaker did so well. So I really like that. It's so cute and lovely. And what I love more is she not only point out the good phrase, is she also point out to it some mistake and how to do better at the next time. What I recommend for grammarian is the phrase of the day. The word of the day or the phrase of the day is really beautiful and really useful. I recommend the grammarian can repeat the word of the days a couple of times in the chatbot or in the background or maybe in her performance. Right, and then the audience, the speaker can remember more and can take use of the phrase of the day into their talk, their speech. Okay, so that is all of the role in today's meeting. I said that all of you guys did go the extra mile, step out your comfort zone, and be the new version of you guys. Today is maybe a special day, but you still get up very early and be here very on time and put extra efforts to challenge yourself. And I have to say that you win yourself in very early morning. Thank you and hope you have a great day. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, TM Hương for your thoughtful and constructive evaluation. And thus bring us to the end of today's meeting. Thank you to all our Toastmasters and yes for your contributions. I hope everyone enjoyed the atmosphere, enjoyed their sessions, and learned something valuable. Let's continue to grow together in sportive environment. And now it's time to say goodbye. And by the way, let's say Happy Vietnamese Women's Day together. Happy Vietnamese Women's Day.
Happy Vietnamese Women's Day.
Happy